December 28th, 2024 Daily Bread. Ruth chapter 3, verse 1 through 18. Key verse 11. Title: Ruth asks Boaz to be the Redeemer. One day, Ruth's mother-in-law, Naomi, said to her, "My daughter, I must find a home for you, where you will be well provided for. Now Boaz, with whose women you have worked, is a relative of ours. Tonight he will be winnowing barley on the threshing floor. Wash, put on perfume, and get dressed in your best clothes. Then go down to the threshing floor, but don't let him know that you are there until he has finished eating and drinking. When he lies down, note the place where he is lying. Then go and uncover his feet and lie down. He will tell you what to do." "I will do whatever you say," Ruth answered. So she went down to the threshing floor and did everything her mother-in-law told her to do. When Boaz had finished eating and drinking and was in good spirits, he went over to lie down in the far end of the grain pile. Ruth approached quietly, uncovered his feet, and lay down. In the middle of the night, something startled the man. He turned, and there was a woman lying at his feet. "Who are you?" he asked. "I am your servant Ruth," she said. "Spread the corner of your garment over me, since you are a guardian redeemer of our family." "The Lord bless you, my daughter," he replied. "This kindness is greater than that which you showed earlier. You have not turned after the younger men, whether rich or poor. And now, my daughter, don't be afraid. I will do for you all you ask. All the people of my town know that you are a woman of noble character. Although it is true that I am a guardian redeemer of our family, there is another who is more closely related than I. Stay here for the night, and in the morning, if he wants to do his duty as your guardian redeemer, good, let him redeem you. But if he is not willing, as surely as the Lord lives, I will do it. Lie here until morning." So she lay at his feet until morning, but got up before anyone could be recognized. And he said, "No one must know that a woman came to the threshing floor." He also said, "Bring me the shawl you are wearing, and hold it out." When she did so, he poured into it 6 measures of barley and placed the bundle on her. Then he went back to town. When Ruth came to her mother-in-law, Naomi asked, "How did it go, my daughter?" Then she told her everything Boaz had done for her, and added, "He gave me these 6 measures of barley, saying, 'Don't go back to your mother-in-law empty-handed.'" Then Naomi said, "Wait, my daughter, until you find out what happens, for the man will not rest until the matter is settled today." Daily Bread Message. Naomi was determined to find a husband who could provide for Ruth. Boaz seemed like a good candidate. Naomi did not miss the chance and instructed Ruth to talk to him on the threshing floor. After harvest, during the celebration, it seemed like the right time to approach him. Ruth followed Naomi's words. She asked him to be her guardian redeemer and protector. Boaz was pleased at her request. He knew her reputation as a virtuous woman and recognized her sense of duty. He expressed his willingness to be the redeemer, yet wanted to ensure they did it correctly. There was a close relative who had the first right to take the role, and Boaz wanted to give him the first chance. Boaz kept Ruth with him until morning and protected her reputation. Although he was eager to be with Ruth, Boaz treated her respectfully and kept his dignity. He also respected God's order and was willing to submit even if it was different from his will. Do you have matters to settle today? Would you have a moment to hear God's will and try to do what is right before him? Prayer. Father, you guide me each day with your Spirit. Please help me to follow your will in dealing with all matters. One word, there is a right order.